Hey teachers, I am back today with a really super simple, fun game to use with your beginning students. And actually, you don't even need a piano to do this one. So if you're looking for games where students, for whatever reason, don't have an instrument at home, or this could even work in a group setting, I think. Yes, it could work in a group setting. Anyway, it's really fun. It's very engaging. It's interactive. It'll make your students laugh. And there's a little bit of an element of surprise, which always makes it really great. So maybe I should keep the element of surprise for all of you. It works on dynamics. This is also from the Music Mind Games curriculum. This is one of the first things in the music symbols section. So this uses the music symbol cards and is going to introduce dynamics from pianissimo all the way to fortissimo. The music symbol cards are the orange deck. I've magnetized them, but they actually don't even need to be magnetized for this, and you could easily make your own, right? So you also need one kind of prop. My prop, believe it or not, was a dog toy. So for those of you who have children at home, you can use a stuffed animal, a puppet, you could use finger puppets, any sort of anything that's engaging to your student. So, I mean, think about your student and what's really appealing to them, and you might be able to find a prop that's really catered to them, and that will really draw them in too. So, I thought this chicken was really funny, and we only have four-legged children at our house. So, this was the funniest dog toy I could find, and I thought it would appeal to the most students, and also to all of you to introduce this exercise. So, the original exercise uses the full body movement to introduce the dynamics, but that doesn't translate very well to the camera for online teaching, so a prop definitely works better. So, and I think if you have something with eyes, that could be really funny too. So, anyway, without further ado, here is a really fun way to introduce dynamics to your beginners, or I should also mention, if you want to review dynamics with some of your elementary students, maybe they're just not noticing them in their music at all. We all have that problem, right? Where they just sort of play everything the same dynamic. This will capture their attention and their imagination. They'll start to notice those things in their music. So here we go. Pianissimo. And they would say, I forgot to mention, they'll say that back to you. Then you would start from the beginning again. Pianissimo. Piano. And then you would do that again. Pianissimo. Piano. Mezzo piano. And we'd start again. This gets the repetition. Pianissimo. Piano. Mezzo piano. Mezzo forte. And you would go back again. Piano. Mezzo piano. Mezzo forte. Forte. Pianissimo. Piano. Mezzo piano. Mezzo forte. Forte. Fortissimo! I guess I have to hold this one still. Fortissimo! So that will make them laugh, of course. Now, you have to practice your levels. I actually practiced with the chicken to make sure I got just the top of the chicken. I forget what that's called, the red part. And up and down. So you try to be consistent with those levels. It's a little tricky, and that's not the point. And notice how repetition is built into the game. So that's really, really great. Now, one thing you could have your student do, you could make an assignment, have them practice through the week, have them find a toy at their house that they can use, a prop, and have them draw their own flashcards, and they can do the exercise back to you the next week. That will make it incredibly, incredibly memorable, and you will all laugh and giggle, and I think anytime you can have laughter on screen and you can smile and you feel like you're engaging, you kind of feel like you're there in person, that really breaks the ice and it makes you kind of forget you're having an online lesson. So I hope that was helpful. Have fun with that to introduce dynamics to your beginning students, and have fun using that as a review for students who know about dynamics but maybe have sort of forgotten that they're in their music. Alrighty, happy teaching. Bye-bye.